around keeping him alive. He has to be a little bit more independent, and his positioning in the mid to late game has to be very careful. He has to be much more aware because he won't have that same sort of utility. Whereas for ROCCAT, I'm looking at a very picked skirmish-heavy comp that scales very nicely, especially around the 2-item spike, where they're actually pretty potent at being able to force these fights. Renekton and Orianna, really good teamfight champions. Basically, I'm saying there should be a lot of blood in this series.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. This is, of course, Fnatic's last game of the first round of their group play. They will head into matches with Group B next week. And, of course, ROCCAT still have one more matchup this week before they close out their split, their first round, rather. And, of course, team fight possibilities here for ROCCAT. Some split-pushing options on the side of Fnatic. Whenever Kennen is played by Reckless or vice versa, you know they're going to have some split push. But this time round, no Shen for backup. This time round, no press R for safety.
And the other exciting thing is the fact that ROCCAT's bottom lane have got comfort champions. So let's see how they do against the powerhouse of Fnatic.
Comfort champions for Hyonin and Wadid going up against Reckless and Jez's. The 2v2 could be instrumental in the win. It's ROCCAT versus Fnatic. He is indeed ghosting up. Foxy's got Dominus and Flash available to him. Dominus is popped. The Ruthless Predator buys some time. Continues to chase, runs away. First blood, Fnatic. They were behind in gold. Now there's only 500, and I totally am overhamming it.
A value is a value.
There we go. But I'm going to ask you to explain to me now, what if Fnatic wants? I think unlocking the map is probably a good thing for them, considering the
mid lane, Trevor,
as well as the cannon. What's happening in the mid lane, Vedius?
Looks like Renekton has actually tried to move in there to set up some kind of a gank, and he's going.
He is indeed slicing, dicing, culling the meek. Betsy kills Cap.
But that's a giant crocodile, and Crocodile's bite hurts a lot.
It does indeed, unfortunately, against a boomerang. Soaz doesn't care, and he's able to escape.
Okay, so the goal here, oh, hang on, Betsy.
They're holding on. Betsy forced to flash. The Stranglethorns comes down. Shockwave catches too. Jezz is tanking the turret as Broxer, and Soaz run him down. Soaz takes out Betsy, teleports in behind. Foxy, that's too many. He's going to take the taxi back to base. Wadid's on the front line. The hop, the skip, the crunch, the wallop. It's a double kill for Reckless, and Fnatic are on the tower.
He did. And they just get 2 of his Ellis, and in fact, he's going to die again.
Gonna get run down. Soaz is just gonna hop over the wall. Actually bounces twice. 3 members here. The boomerang goes out to apply a slow. Fate's Call comes out. That's a good death sentence from Wadid. Soaz, he did well the last time, but they brought back up in a 4v1. Soaz can't do it again. It's at the cost of an inner turret in the top lane.
Only 3 items done on Faxi as Betsy
is running away. That's correct. Brox has flashed forward for this one. Tastes their fear.
How afraid do you really need to be when you have 10 extra thousand gold in your pocket?
Well, we're going to find out. That was a really weird death sentence. Somehow connects on Soaz, but it costs Wadid his life. Unleashed power goes down, sending Betsy running for his life. He's flashed and barriered away. That's a good stun onto Foxy. He's taken down by Broxer. Soaz underneath the tower. Got that GA available to him. Throws down the wallop and the crunch. Hyonin's lifesteal saves his life. So does Summoner Heal. Soaz respawns under the Nexus turret and gets taken down. The inhibitor in the middle is dropped. The tower in the top lane and the inhibitor to follow. Fnatic are looking for the all kill when it comes to objective. Did not seem to really dissuade Fnatic at all. 5,000 gold nearly on that Baron power play, and Fnatic, now they're just gonna watch these supers move in. Yeah. Tower dive or just play for the tower game? What do you think?
I think you just utilize the super minions. There's not enough wave clear on ROCCAT right now. They're guaranteed to fall. This is just a matter of time for Fnatic now.
There we go. Matter of time. Nexus turret number 1 is down. Jezz manages to catch a root in the back end. Stranglethorns buys some time. Knocks up Foxy in the air. Reckless gets another. A flash away from the shockwave. Double kill for Reckless. He takes down the 3rd Nexus turret. Or the 2nd in that case. Turns his attention to the Nexus. And Fnatic finally win game 1 against ROCCAT.
Things are looking very promising for ROCCAT for the first 20 minutes of this game.
Yep.
They were even in kills, they were a little bit ahead in gold. Like, their comp was doing what it was supposed to do, and you thought that come team fights, maybe, just maybe. And then they went for that Baron to kill you in the early game, and Fnatic are very similar in what they've drafted to.
I did like what ROCCAT did in the first 20 minutes of the previous game. They stayed even. They actually were available to counter gank and respond to Fnatic plays while also trying to set up dives. But it kind of felt like both teams were reading one another very well. So a lot of those plays fizzled. This time around, it cannot afford to happen. Grabs is about to shake hands with Dylan Falco. Dylan, of course, officially on stage on heads with the team from this week. This is potentially the last game of the first round robin for Fnatic. They're 3-0 undefeated in series. If they take down ROCCAT now, it'll be 4-0. Hashtag FNC win if you think they'll do it. Or hashtag ROC win if you want to go to game number 3. Fnatic lost a little bit of ground in the fan vote from 95% to a abysmal 86%. Let's see if that vote continues to drop, as everyone here in Berlin is excited for Fnatic versus ROCCAT. Game number 2. I'm looking forward to Kled versus Jarvan, because there's so many spells I love to yell.
Yep.
Verius, you talked about skill shots and timing. Here comes Broxah. Bear trap on a rope, finds its target, pulls Foxy backwards. First blood to Broxah. Firmly grasp them. Broxah, knowing that Foxy has no flash and the wave is pushing into him. How long is Foxy willing to wait? There's no support from Pride Stalker, and Soaz is not really giving any indication that something is up. We jump quickly to the mid lane as Betsy's got unleashed power. He flashes forward, not enough for the kill! Whoa! Cap survives up in the top lane. Bear trap on a rope, pulls Foxy backwards. Jousting goes down as like Jamarcia signals Foxy's death.
Kind of early power. You need that early pressure as...
Oh, gets a flash already. Death Sentence finds Broxah to buy some time. Broxah now flashes himself away. Chain of Corruption tags down Jesus. He flashes to safety. Foxy completes the TP. So does Caps. Caps takes down what did. Down in the bottom lane. Reckless kills Foxy, and Fnatic are 4-0. Soaz isn't done yet. Looks for the tower dive. Scarl will help him out. Tanks up a lot of shots.
Oh,
tries to get around the corner. Ring around the Rosie. Pocket pistol for Posey, and that's a kill onto Soaz. Soaz is going in the top lane, is engaged down in the jungle. Dragon's Rage knocks Foxy against the wall. He can't even complete the Cataclysm. We'll at least try to set up this tower. Now Pride Stalker knocks down the turret. That's at least the first of the game for ROCCAT. Broxah lands the Sonic Wave. Betsy, by the way, I think we have to give some kudos here. Plus 20 CS has taken that tower down.
That's because Caps has been roaming around the map and all in happens bot.
All right, Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Jez is not dead yet. What did take so many tower shots. Foxy's being run down. Bear trap and a rope, as well as Jousting takes him down. For some reason, Foxy uses the Cataclysm. Reckless is looking to run down Hyanin. He doesn't have an item completer, but he doesn't need it. Flash forward for the kill. Broxah fights Pride Stalker and squashes him with his boot.
Beautiful play from Broxah, and Fnatic just dismantling the strongest part of ROCCAT, which is their bottom lane.
Individually, every member of Fnatic is outperforming ROCCAT. Here comes Betsy. 1, 2, looking for the triple. Flashes, doesn't find it. Finally takes him down. Triple for Betsy. For Fnatic as a team, this upward growth started when they crushed H2K in the playoffs. We jump to the middle lane. Caps gets caught by a Death Sentence, decides to go back in and burst down Hyanin. Here comes Soaz with a charge. Stranglethorns zones away ROCCAT. Pride Stalker once again.
People always forget the reset that he gives you, right? Because you demount him, you become untargetable, and let's see him come into action again.
Once again, Death Sentence finds his target onto Caps. Not going to be enough to save what did, though. Pretty easy. So 5-on-4 scenario, lots of HP to play with. And she will start to prime that charge. Foxy's looking to interrupt. He gets rooted down in place. Knocked up, knocked aside, knocked down. Foxy can't even Cataclysm. They need any advantage they can get. Forcing Jez's away is a good first step.
Dragon's going to be spawning in 35 seconds. Sun lands.
Chain of Corruption starts to spread. There's flag and drag. Doesn't knock anyone up. Cataclysm locks down Fnatic. There's a dash away from Cap. Wadid catches him. Follows him with a Death Sentence. That's the fight that ROCCAT needed. Soaz is running away for his life as Reckless is wrecking on the back line of ROCCAT. Soaz gets taken down as Pride Stalker. He booples his damage.
Vision is very important this lane into the game. You want to make sure you maintain control as Foxy.
Yeah, he's going to lock down Caps temporarily. In actual fact, Foxy is locked inside. his own cage. Caps with Soaz takes him down. Baron is started by ROCCAT in the top lane. Remember, the solo laners have teleported. They're going to finish. Boxer goes in. ROCCAT get Baron. Pridestalker forced to repel, buying some time. Stranglethorns knocks up 2.
Run, ROCCAT,
lose 2 of their own. Only Betsy and Hjarnan survive. Blast Cone sends Broxer into Hjarnan's waiting hands. No more mana for Betsy. He's going to get run down by Captain Reckless. Hjarnan takes it under the tower. Root not going to find his target. Continuing to chase. The turret aggro is on Jez's. Exhaust goes down.
He's doing it again.
He's looking for Broxer. Finds him, takes him down. Caps is being hammered by the minions.
Oh,
not the minions do not kill Caps. Not going to be great for ROCCAT. But they did get the Baron. It is an influx of gold.
The question is,
albeit how small,
is it worse? Never mind, fight starts.
Charge! Soaz runs into the fray. The box goes down, as does the Stranglethorns. What didn't Hjarnan go flying for a second? Foxy's pulled backwards. Cataclysm locks him in, but then he puts the wall down. Here comes Reckless. Slicing Maelstrom locks down ROCCAT. Soaz gets the first. Foxy's looking for a reply. Soaz gets a double. Hjarnan running for his life. Flash is available, but he's rooted, locked, killed. It's a double for Caps 2.
And I'm not going to educate them now, because that needs to die, okay? It needs to never be spoken of again, as both teams posture in the mid.
All right, where is Soaz? He's coming from behind. The flank charge! Skull is about to be proc, and it has. Soaz gets dropped, but he's got the GA to bring him back to life. Foxy locks in all of Fnatic, but not able to take anyone down. His GA will go up, and the kill not going to be secured yet. Caps goes over the wall. The Raptor camp enlisted to help out, and Reckless snipes him down with an auto for our video team.
There's TP coming in.
We're not going to get the replay because it looks like ROCCAT are going to go for that risky Baron. Jez's is popped as well. ROCCAT, is this where the comeback starts? Reckless turns one around with the help of Caps onto Betsy. ROCCAT stuck inside the pit. Caps playing on the flank.
This is huge.
Soaz goes down. Reckless running for his life. Turns into an Electro Hamster. Escapes for the time being. Pridestalker is low and Fnatic 2 on 4. Caps is looking for the hunt. Chain goes wide. Shatter Orb targets Foxy. And Caps he's looking, he's hunting, he wants to go fishing. Once again, dashes forward with a distortion, gets caught by the flay. Death sentence from Wadid is available. Mana goes low. Caps unstoppable. He pops Foxy. Here comes Broxer looking for revenge. The man that died to start it all. Hjarnan looking to put the DPS down as Wadid is shut down. Reckless back at full HP and with red buff. Shuts down ROCCAT's hope, and it's a double kill for Reckless. Soon, he would have diagnosed Broxer with a severe case of Lee syndrome. That is what settled his death a few moments ago. ROCCAT still down 10,000 gold. The charge was already used by Soaz, and Elder Dragon has reset. ROCCAT continue to try and focus it down. They've got control of the Scuttle Crab. The movement speed increase will help out. The jousting interrupted by Death Sentence. Stranglethorns is popped, as is the box. Elder Dragon says, I don't care about your shenanigans, and it begins to reset. Continues to build up. Caps on the flank. He's looking for Betsy. Banshee's Veil is popped. Distorts back to the clone. The fight continues to break out, and Elder's like, come on! God, fight already!
Kill each other!
Not gonna happen yet! Elder Dragon continues to get burst and focused and chunked down. ROCCAT looking for an engage. Someone kill something! Pridestalker takes down Elder. The damage bonus is with them. Caps is running around ROCCAT as a Guardian Angel is popped in the river. Nobody has died yet. Foxy's running away. The objective goes to ROCCAT.
But look in the top lane, there's a massive minion wave just hitting onto that tower on ROCCAT. They need to get back to base as soon as possible. Fnatic aren't letting them as the TP comes in.
They're not at all. ROCCAT's trying to get away, and Fnatic don't want any of it. Caps takes down Foxy once again. Fnatic with the Baron buff minions are pushing down the bottom lane. Squirrel runs past ROCCAT, and that's going to be a kill onto Hjarnan. He's taken down, but takes Caps with him. Fnatic continue the pressure. 50-second death timers. How far do Fnatic go?
Now there's still a minute left on the Baron for Fnatic. They still want to be able to break into the base of ROCCAT, but that big minion wave on the top side was not able to break into the base. Fnatic, though, they still feel confident. 30-second death timer on top of Foxy.
Nearly 40,000 damage for Hjarnan alone, and he's going to be the Now ROCCAT can win these fights.
He's winning this.
Soaz took a lot of tower damage on the inhibitor turret as Reckless
here we go,
take the inhibitor turret up top. Baron secured by ROCCAT. Here comes a fight. Chain of Corruption finds its target, starts to spread. That's a kill to Jez's. He used the Stranglethorns but didn't find anything more.
It looks right now that ROCCAT, they have the teamfight advantage. Cap's doing what he can to come back.
It's a 5 versus 4. ROCCAT have got 2 exposed inhibitors. Foxy's looking for Reckless, but Reckless has got his flash available. Cocoon from Pridestalker finds nobody, and Soaz has teleported into the fight.
This is pretty late game, to be fair. But here we go. A fight happened in the bottom lane.
All right, Foxy's the target. Reckless and Soaz trying to run him down. ROCCAT, they're pushing in the base. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor turret. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor. Foxy drops down the Cataclysm. ROCCAT are turning around the Nexus turret. We need to look at the Fnatic base. ROCCAT are doing it. They're onto the Nexus turret. They've taken down Broxah. Caps jumps into the ROCCAT line. The Nexus is the target. And ROCCAT take down Fnatic.
I cannot believe that ROCCAT got that turnaround. 10,000 gold in the lead. Fnatic had that game in the bag. And somehow, ROCCAT, they do the unthinkable every time you count them out. Every time.
The Victor, the Callista, the Thresh, a lot of tools for picking off, for disengage and engage.
ROCCAT have a very skirmish-heavy composition with the sort of wave-clearing utility provided for by Victor, because the thing about Victor is he's kind of like an all-class, well-rounded mid-lane mage that can provide a number of uses. His biggest issue is that he can't really go off onto a side lane. But when it just comes into dealing with Cassio, not only is it a good mid-lane matchup, but he'll be fine off holding her in that side lane too. In terms of scaling, ROCCAT certainly have an edge, which is something they can play around largely because of the Fiora. And I'm excited to see if ROCCAT can get to that point again.
Scaling on the side of ROCCAT against a Fnatic that haven't been able to finish a game sooner than 40 minutes today. Ladies and gentlemen, in Berlin, putting their hands together, can ROCCAT take down another king? They defeated G2 when G2 sat on the throne, and temporarily, Fnatic hold claim. ROCCAT are coming for the kings against Fnatic. What do Fnatic want to do?
I think they want to dive mid, but Brox is here to defend.
He does want to do his best. That's a level 5 on Pridestalker. Miasma does not murder. Pridestalker is able to escape. Not enough. First blood picked up by Soaz. Betsy's put the Chaos Storm down. He's got a flash support from Foxy over the wall. Lunge continues to chase. Soaz, oh, that's so good. Blue buff picked up by Caps. Caps and Betsy about to go toe-to-toe. A lot of potential for fights. Jez's gets caught by the death sentence and the pierce. The flay follows through. Slicing Maelstrom comes down, and Wadid's in the box. Reckless tries to chase forward. Hyun's got a lot of HP as Soaz finishes the teleport. Explosive Cask is available. He needs to find a target. Body slam over the wall is a possibility. Instead, Pridestalker's the man. Pridestalker uses the infinite duress. Remember, it's a retreat tool when Pridestalker uses it. Soaz trying to cut off the but he cannot escape, and Betsy gets taken down.
But look, you can see Jungler coming into the bottom lane.
All right, there's no infinite duress. Pridestalker used it to get over the wall, but that's a great lantern from Wadid. Jesus gives up his life to allow Reckless to escape, and it goes to Hyun.
They take Jez's and send him off to another lane to guarantee that Rift Herald and then try and push down mid.
Soaz is looking for Betsy. I think he pulled the barrel short, or it was flashed away. I missed. Somehow Reckless is caught up in the bottom lane because Jez's was mid lane.
Looking at mid lane right now. Capsy sitting on a ward.
All right, sidestepped. Wow, gets caught out on the absolute tip of that gravity field. Flash is still available for Caps. He's going to slither to safety. Chaos Storm unable to take him down, but there's support coming from the rest of ROCCAT, and they've set their sights to the tower.
Yeah, they have 5-man unit. They land it!
Pridestalker uses an ultimate. It allows Foxy to pick up a kill. The barrel comes out from Soaz before Pridestalker goes down. The mid outer turret is the focus. ROCCAT take it down. Trade 1 for 1.
Because Reckless is going on to Betsy.
He is indeed. The flash has already come out. Summoner heal used. There's not enough support. Betsy will go down. Brox is the man that tastes his fear. Pridestalker was contemplating going in.
And now it is Fnatic who have full control. They're going for the Baron. This is it.
All right, ROCCAT have got the ability to steal. Got a Mountain Drake on their back. They've got Fiora pushing the bottom lane. That's a great death sentence onto Caps. He instantly gets Wild Growth. Teleport coming down from Foxy. Baron's going very, very low. Stolen! Pride Stalker wins the smite fight once more. Foxy gets another kill as Reckless returns with one. ROCCAT get the Baron!
Let's see if Fnatic can hold on to the line.
ROCCAT need to find and engage. There's a number of wards that Soaz could teleport to if ROCCAT stick around in the top lane. You can see Hyanin stood right in front of one. 50% of that ward time still available. There's a lot of options. And ROCCAT, they're also dancing with the devil. Got to be so careful. Death sentence goes wide. And ROCCAT are continuing to siege. They've not stopped since Baron has worn off. There's a lot of money sitting inside a number of members. Foxy fighting 3. Grand challenge, not going to be enough this time around as the riposte buys a little bit of time. Pops a vital for some lifesteal in a second, but the tower falls in the top lane. Has had a lot of criticism. A lot of struggles. All right, Baron has started. Broxer gets caught out already. ROCCAT, they've locked him down. Infinite duress. Broxer goes over the wall. Gets the wild growth. Baron is the focus. He's used the biotin already. That's a stun down.
He does it again!
Again! Pride Stalker gets the Baron. Soaz forced to flash over the wall into the pit. Caps now trying to use the Twin Fangs onto Betsy. Betsy summoner heals to safety. Runs for his life. Jumps back in with the Siphon power. Caps gets bitten, chopped, cut, shut down by Hyanin. In the top lane, Foxy's not done.
Look, ROCCAT, they've just gotten themselves the Baron. There is a Nexus on the horizon, and ROCCAT are about to beat Fnatic.
Foxy is waiting for reinforcements. The super minions are on the Nexus turrets. Reckless needs to be the superhero for Fnatic. Super minions pouring through. ROCCAT have got the numbers advantage. Foxy, Betsy, Pride Stalker, they're looking at the Nexus. They're taking it down, and ROCCAT bow to no king.